Alrighty.
What's up, y'all? You already know it's Giant Rock Kennels. Giant Rock dots. You feel me? Thank y'all for tuning in, man. You know what I'm saying? And today I'm gonna give you a public service announcement. Especially, you feel me, for the well-being of these rocks. You feel me? I'm gonna go into the origin. Hey, the fuck? See, they drink a lot of water, y'all. So they better is we keep it fresh around here, so it's not a problem. You know what I'm saying? When you got them dogs outside in them kennels, they're not feeding them fresh water like that all the time, man. And it fuck up their liver. These dogs, you know what I'm saying? You want them to live a long time, you want them to keep to it is fresh, cool water. But that's another tip. That is not the tip for the day. Anyway, y'all finished it? Come on, man. Y'all can come in the video, too. They like seeing y'all, too, man. They said y'all look the best in the world. That's Samson right here. We got about a 14-week-old female. You see, she is humongous. And my whole thing with these dogs is especially if they imported from Serbia or in Europe anywhere, most of those people, they get those dogs and don't imprint on them. And what I mean is they don't work with them. Well, they work them and make sure they get conditioned, but they don't do the type of things that make them housebroken or good with kids. So, and another thing, going into the origin of these dogs is herding dogs, just not ordinary herding dogs. They herded the harder, stubborn, bigger breeds. So, what I'm telling you today is, in order to have a good Rottweiler, is you have to have some discipline instilled in it. This is not one of those breeds that you can try to just get to listen to you because you feeding it or you giving it a treat. You do have to back up your commands with not only positive reinforcement, but some type of strong reinforcement as well. And even as young as this, a lot of times they go into their instincts, which are herding. And what they do is they like to push you around. And everything with them, this is an intelligent dog. As it grows, it's going to challenge for supremacy, just like in any dog pack. And these dogs go good with an alpha male in the house. You have to have a firm hand with these dogs, unfortunately. So I'm letting everybody know now, if you want a dog that's good like mine, let me give you the breakdown. You got a full-grown dog like Samson. You want a dog as big as mine, he's going to be over 150 pounds. With a bite force of 3 times most dogs. Think about if he want to do something and you have no recall. You see what I'm saying? And it's not like you want to be harsh on your dog. You want to start young. And, you know, this is my girl right here. And, you know, I like to mess with her a little bit. She a little spunky. You know what I'm saying? She might start growling at you. When you catch a dog start growling and you stuff and you want to nip that in the bud. And how you want to do that is, you know what I'm saying? You want to give them a nice tap on that butt or right on that tip of that nose like that. You don't want to do too much. You know what I'm saying? That'll let them know when you hit that little sensitive part or that sensitive part that they doing something wrong. And you want to correct that behavior before this dog gets too big and trying to push you around. Not that because they bad dogs, but it's just instilled to them to naturally always use their weight and push around to get balance in the pack, to know their place in it. You see what I'm saying? So when your dog is asking you for something that you don't want, you have to be firm with it, especially in situations when you out there or they doing something and you need to stop them immediately. So yeah, you know, you're going to have a strong hand and a strong word with these Rottweilers. You don't want to start young, so when they get older like Samson, come here, Samson. Come here. Come on. Come here, Samson. Come here. You feel me? As big as he is, he's soft as hell. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And he knows his commands and he don't want to do no wrong. You know what I'm saying? So when you giving them all that love, you make sure you use it as a tool to show them when they doing right, that's what they get. You don't just love your dog and not let that dog earn it. These dogs will earn your love. No. See that? You can't be hesitant or anything, and no, I don't have to really discipline my dogs much. I'm just giving you an example online. I know some people gonna look and say, oh, he should be doing that, but those are the type of dogs these dogs ain't gonna be good for, especially if you got kids and other people around and stuff like that. You don't want a dog that you can't control at the end of the day. You see what I'm saying? And a little discipline with them goes a long way. So they don't just also want you to have positive corrective training with them. You also have to have some type of disciplinary training with them. Huh, Samson? And then they become a big dog and grow into somebody that you can listen to and trust. And you can trust them. That's the main thing you want to know, man, that you guys have that understanding with each other. You feel me? It's just like with the wolves. And another thing is, when your dog misbehaving, I like to tell people, what they remember and recall is everything. So even if you don't discipline them till later on in the day for what they did, they'll understand what they being disciplined for. And if you put them in the cage after that, they'll recall it and understand and take that out their situations. You feel me? So yeah, man, if you're getting a Rottweiler, especially for me, we import these dogs from Serbia. They're gonna be a little spunky. They're gonna be a little bit strong. They're gonna be a little bit tough. They're gonna have that game in them. That's what you want, that drive. But you also want to know how to manage it. These dogs do take some type of management because they smart and strong and aggressive. That's just a combination to make them want to feel like they take over certain places and certain spots if you don't let them know who's boss. So that comes with it. So if you got a dog with me and or from somebody else and they doing some type of growling or misbehaving, and you just like, I'm gonna talk to them, you can't really talk, huh? And this girl, you know, our dogs is pretty much house trained when you guys get them, but we start when they young, just like if they was out in the wild as wolves or something. They know from the beginning that they come out. A lot of people miseducate their dogs. That means these dogs is a lot smarter, a lot younger than you think, and you just gotta build on those principles that they already got. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, we Giant Rock Kennels, and I just want to give you that public service announcement real quick, because if you get a spunky dog or something like that, you're going to have to correct it. You can't just think that, oh, that's a little habit, that's a little growl there, or that's a little, you know what I'm saying, because it can turn into something big. You got to remember, when they get big, you want to be able to say no and then respect it. Make sense? I'm out of here. Giant Rock Kennels, tap in. Ooh, she's going to be a big girl. Look at that. Look at that right there. Look at that. Oh, yeah. 13 weeks.